With Aelot Iskander executed for allying with your father during the Mage Wars, the Iskander lands have since fallen into anarchy. On your journey, you've met many travelers, sunken-cheeked figures who told you stories about having lost their homes to bannerless soldiers and bandits. They've also told you something else, that a once deserted village has come back into bloom, offering refuge to those without shelter. Fallen's Hope.
Now would you look at that?
Well then, I think this should be it.
A chunk of rocks.
At the risk of blowing your mind, the most prominent feature of a hidden entrance usually is that it's hidden. We just need to find a way to open it. Alright, let's try this. Zaran Yege Yanor!
Brace yourselves.
Maybe you mispronounced the words.
Look, there might be a great many things you can do that I can't, but reading a text from a piece of paper isn't among them. I'm not stupid.
Well, but you did say you're not exactly an expert on Shaper language. Let us have a try.
Fine, whatever. Go ahead.
Xaren Nige Yanor.
You did it. By Nihal, you did it. We opened the door to the lost city.
Impressive.
Yes, impressive. For millennia, no one has ever opened that door.
A shapeshifter. I'm guessing you're here to avenge your brethren?
No, I'm simply intrigued by what you just did. To build an army from pitchfork-wielding villagers and destroy the Khal of an orc tribe is one thing, but to open that door, that's an entirely different story. Look, I know this might sound odd from orc to human, but I might need someone with your skills. So, if you're interested, meet me at the foot of Bargagor. I think we could help each other.
Hang on. Why would you want to help me after I killed your brethren?
They weren't my brethren. These orcs you killed were Ash Reavers. I'm a fire wielder, and they had it coming to them. Invading human territory was just foolish. I have no sympathy for them. Either way, consider my offer.
Well, that was strange.
We'll think on this later.
Think on this? So you're actually considering his offer?
Maybe. The mayor wasn't so wrong about the fact that we might need allies. Now let's go in, shall we?
Sure. Lead the way.
Just do what you want. I'll stay here.
Though your legs ache and your stomach burns with hunger, you cannot help but feel a vague sense of anticipation as you descend into the black tunnels. For the first time in a very long time, you feel as if you have direction, purpose. You're pulled from your thoughts as you see shadows dancing on the walls up ahead in the tunnel. A fire.
Ugh. Is it just me, or does it smell rotten in here?
I'm afraid you're right. Even though the more pressing question should be, why are there lit candles in a place that hasn't been open for millennia?
But you are certain this is the path to Millendeer?
Absolutely. Something lives down here. The only question is, what?
I guess we'll find out.
Yes.
This way, right?
Sounds like a plan. So, what's the plan?
What? Strange creatures. Run!
By the... Oh, I suppose we found the source of that smell.
Indeed. But who or what in the world did this? Huh. Interesting.
Cry right. God King too strong. God King too cruel.
He took mother, he took son. God King will eat until we all dead.
No. No. You not understand. God King need flesh, so God King can use power. And only power can protect from the dark beyond.
Lie! All lies! You weak cowards, all of you! You... Wait, you smell?
All right, here goes nothing.
Is this really necessary?
Let's see.
All right, why not?
Am I the only one who just saw that?
I'm afraid not. Must have been another goblin.
Yeah, and a pretty damn big one.
Let's see.
Strange creatures, but made of flesh. God King want. God King needs flesh.
I'll take a look.
Blasted armor. That's the way.
Looks pretty narrow. I don't think we'll fit through there. So maybe... Wait, do you hear that? Grunting. Maybe the goblin built a workshop behind that wall.
Maybe we could lure it out by throwing some meat at it? Macabre, I know, but if it gets the job done...
Good. We best get some cover now. Let's see if this works.
Meat! Tasty, tasty food for power!
You read my mind.
3, 5, 4, fun. I smell fresh meat. Eat you! I will eat you!
It's over.
Got it.
No, stop! What is the meaning of this? Why you killing God King Scions? You. Ugh. You smell unclean. Filthy. Strange creatures you are. Where come from? Who are?
Do you live down here?
Down here? God King does not understand. There is only here. Here and the dark beyond.
Wait a moment. You and your people, you've always been living in these tunnels?
Of course! Where else would God King's people live? Dark beyond is death.
Huh. His ancestors must have found a secret entrance into these caves centuries ago. That's the only logical explanation.
The Dark Beyond?
Yes, big city, dark and cold. City of old gods. Evil place, deadly place. God King protects scions from evil in dark beyond.
All right, time to tell us what in the blazes happened here. Why are there goblin corpses everywhere?
God King will explain. God King will explain everything. God King is good person, protects people from the great evil in dark beyond. But to protect, God King needs power. And for power, needs scion flesh. Flesh is power. Raw and strong.
Wait a moment. Did you just say that you eat your own people?
To protect! To protect from dark beyond! God King has to. If not, he will lose power.
So, what do you protect your people from? Monsters?
From horror, from pain! But strange flesh people would not understand. Strange flesh people have not seen it.
Seen what?
Horrors! Unspeakable evil! Mist and fangs and darkness bred from lost city. 14th day, it comes and takes scions, children, men, women, eats them, slaughters them. And only power can drive it back. And for power, God King needs flesh. Sad, sad cycle of pain.
Maybe he's talking about a spectral abomination, a kind of ghost. I've read about these in some writings on Shape of Ruins.
Or maybe he's just plain bonkers. I guess we won't be around long enough to find out.
What's a bonkers? God King does not like to be talked about like that.
What is this power you were talking about?
Magic. Old magic. Learned from great-great-great-grandfather. Old God King. But to use, God King needs flesh. Fresh flesh of scion on 13th day.
He might be talking about a primitive form of necromancy.
And it requires him to eat his people to use it.
Who knows? We all know how fond these priests of Nor are of their shady rituals.
This is gruesome.
Gruesome? Strange fleshmen didn't listen, did they? If God King does not eat, God King loses power. And then evil from dark beyond will take them all. Ugh. Strange fleshmen, disrespectful. Strange fleshmen should leave. Go back where they came from.
We can't. We are here to find the lost city, Mullandir. The Dark Beyond, as you call it.
But you will die.
We don't have much of a choice. Can you help us get past this gate?
God King does not like, but God King understands. Yes, he will help, but you will help God King first.
What do you want?
It's simple. Group of treacherous scions try to steal my throne. You kill scions for God King. Bring him their flesh as proof. God King shows you way through door. Understood? God King will be here.
Were these rebels a small group in the southern parts of the caves? I think I killed them already.
You did? Show him. Show God King their flesh.
Sure. Here.
Yes, yes. Strange flesh people speak truth. It's them. You honest. You loyal. God King will answer your questions.
sure. Huh?
Yes? What do strange flesh people want?
Tell me more about that power. What is it?
Magic! Old magic. Learned from great-great-great-grandfather, old God King. But to use, God King needs flesh. Fresh flesh of Scion on 13th day.
He might be talking about a primitive form of necromancy.
And it requires him to eat his people to use it.
Who knows? We all know how fond these priests of Nor are of their shady rituals.
Do you live down here?
Down here, God King does not understand. There is only here. Here and the dark beyond.
I think we'll be off now. Farewell.
All right, why not?
That way?
Blazes, what is that thing?
Looks like a golem to me. Maybe the Shapers created it.
Huh.
Let me see.
Human. So we aren't the first to enter these tunnels.
But he's mummified. He might have been here for thousands of years.
Hibernian, maybe. It's hard to tell, but that might be tattoos on his forehead.
Is that my imagination, or did that thing just talk to me?
I'm afraid so.
Speak the words.
Move! Open.
Are you certain this is a good idea? This thing looks rather robust.
Yes? What do strange flesh people want?
Anyway, it's time for you to keep your end of the bargain. How do we get through this door? What are the words?
Are strange flesh people certain? They will die.
Just tell us the words.
God King understands. The words are... Balanzugaruge. Speak words to stone men, and door will open.
Shaper language.
We found a mummified corpse in the tunnels. It looked like a mage. Would you have anything to do with that?
Mage? God King not understand. Even if God King don't eat human flesh. Flesh smells strange. Like yours.
Well, but the body was there, and an arm was missing. It looked as if it had been chewed off.
Chewed off. But, oh, of course. God King's brother. He found corpse in lake. Tasted. Did not like. Threw away. Yes, that must be it. God King speaks truth.
You have a brother?
Brother in blood, yes, but not brother in soul. Brother, vile creature. Brutal, lives in holes and eats scions, not for power, but for joy.
So, you eat your own people?
To protect from dark beyond. God King has to. If not, he will lose power.
What do you protect your people from? Monsters?
From horror, from pain. But strange thing.
What?
God King wants flesh from outside world.